Box.
This is the dash for the mailbox time, so that's why we have until noon. Because at noon, our little mail guys show up, and then here we come. 7 a.m. So apparently, oh, good. Our connection is good. There we go. Sorry, I was having
who you are, where you're from, and what you're looking for.
Yeah, if you're looking for anything in particular, I can see if I can help. Right now, what I have in front of me is Blue Raspberry Burst Body Wash, because I'm going to start with some body washes. One of the reasons I selected to showcase this one is it seems like a nice summery one, because I know summer is technically rounding up, but in the South, you know, it likes to hang around for a good long time.
Didn't your cousin up north in Detroit, outside of Detroit?
Yes.
A summer party.
They have their end of summer party at the beginning of August. And I'm like, well, the summer's still hanging on here in the South. But yes, in Detroit, the end of August, or the beginning of August did seem to be when their summer was ending. Which seems sad to me, but that's just the way it is. All right, so back to the Blue Raspberry Burst Body Wash that I am holding up. It has the scents of blue raspberry, juicy candy, and a sweet musk, which also apparently has pro vitamins B5 and aloe. So that's always nice because it's good for it to hang out and make your skin feel really good and moisturized. So the next one we have is along the same line. It is Starfish Sangria. Or sorry, just kidding. Starfruit Sangria. Oh, good golly. Which has the sense of a golden starfruit, kiwi nectar, and chilled sangria. It actually sounds quite tasty, but we are not eating these things, people. This is for external use only. The next one we have, which seems to be in the theme of cotton candy clouds. So it has the scent notes of spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla, which sounds delightful. Yes?
Linda from Maple Grove, Minnesota. We already packed your order, and it's at the mailbox.
Yes, Linda. It is now in the mailbox waiting for our handy-dandy little mail guy.
Yeah, so that's Linda. She ordered a candle, and she ordered some Victoria's Secret something. But we got that packed and ready to go. Sorry about that, Linda. We didn't think you forgot about you.
Yeah, sorry, Linda.
Your patronage.
Thank you for coming. And remember, all of these items and the other items I'm going to be showing, along with a plethora of other things, are available to be purchased on the simpletreasuresforsale.com website. The link is in the bio. And there is a free shipping offer of
50.
50 is the password. And it's
FIFTY, all cap letters. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
A minimum?
A minimum of $5, and that's domestic orders only.
Yes.
If you're out of the country, sucks to be you.
Yes, if it's out of the country, there will be a different shipping costs.
Yeah.
And our code will not work.
Yeah.
So, the other flavors or scents that I have pulled together, this one is called Agua Hour, which apparently does not tell you what it smells like. But it is made without sulfates or paraffins and is not tested on vegans or animals. Wendy is currently out enjoying her life and decided she was taking today off.
And she put the B team in charge while she's watching the B team dick dancers at the brunch.
Yes, she is off having fun, so she put me on for her. So for those who don't know, as you may have joined recently, my name's Lorraine. And I will be showcasing some of the lovely Bath & Body products that she has right here. So the next one I have is called Thailand, which smells of sweet kiwi and starfruit.
Where's everybody from anyway?
Where are you all from? Give us more information, and I can interact with you more once I have something to interact with. I mean, I can come up with random things to talk about. But
anybody on there saying anything?
One person said good for Wendy for being able to go off and enjoy herself.
Good deal.
So this smells of golden kiwi, juicy starfruit, and solar woods. I've never actually
had solar woods.
No, I've never really smelled solar woods. But I'm guessing that just means a warm wood scent. Oh, we have someone from Kentucky. Welcome, and Michigan. I like the Michigan state. I like Kentucky too. Oh, California.
Go Wolverines.
Yes. My father ingrained it in me, all Michigan teams. So, I am a Wolverines fan. Missouri. I've been to Missouri. I like Missouri.
Been to Show Me State. We've been where Travis Kelce plays, but I've been by it. Usually go to Boonville, Missouri, and eat at the A&W restaurant. Love it when all law enforcement are in there because ain't nobody gonna go in and do anything stupid.
That is true. We pulled up to the A&W, and we were like, "There's a lot of police officers in the parking lot. Do you think something happened?" And no, they just got out and went in to eat. I was like, "Oh well, I can't blame them for that. It was quite tasty."
Yeah, it was.
Connecticut.
Ooh, the blue blood stud.
Yes, I've never been to Connecticut. I've always wanted to go.
Bust out your bill for it.
And Virginia.
That's for lovers.
I went to Virginia. I had a project in Virginia. It was very pretty for the little bit of time I got to be there.
Yeah.
No, Wendy's not out of town. She's just off relaxing and enjoying her day.
Yeah.
The next scent I have seemed a little weird to me. It was called Off the Vine, which has the scent of heirloom tomatoes, geraniums, and Mediterranean moss. Now, I was hesitant about this because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the smell of a tomato, like an heirloom tomato, but it smells pretty good. I like it. It's not bad. I was surprised that I did enjoy the scent of it. Come to California. You can fix me up with your friend. Well, thank you. That'd be sweet.
Well, who's your friend, man? And what part of California you're from? And your friend don't drive a van, does he?
According to them, I would get in the van with the serial killer. And I said that would not happen. They said he'd say he has a puppy, and you would hop in that van. I said, well, if the puppy was...
Where's your friend at in California? And where are you at in California? See, you know...
And no, I'm not babysitting. I'm just visiting. All right. The next one I have is an Emily in Paris scent. I don't hate on California. No, trust me. The comment about me getting in the van is for anywhere. They're like, you know, you can't even go down to the grocery store. You know, you'll get in the van. And I'm like, stop it. I will not.
I do hate on California. You know why? Because they have so much taxes and for frivolous stuff. You know what I mean? Very frivolous stuff.
But it's pretty.
So they say, if you can afford it.
Well, I've been to Southern California a few times. It was nice.
And plus, the news comes on at 11 o'clock. That's weird.
It is not weird to have a...
But they do have that cheap ice cream.
It is not weird to have 11 o'clock news. I grew up with 11 o'clock news.
Ice cream, you know, it's like 25 cents a scoop for Thrifty ice cream. So you got that going for you.
There's a lot of good things. You're in Oakland?
Oakland. Ooh, yeah. Hey.
So,
is your friend in the union on the shipping docks, man? Because, you know, he'd probably make pretty good money.
His name's Jamal.
Oh, Jamal.
Okay, so Emily in Paris is Macaroon Cloud. It has Macaroon Delight scent. I'm not really sure what that means, but you know, hey. Then there is Parisian Spun Sugar and Pink Berries. I think that smells quite delightful. Actually, I have smelled this, and it is very nice.
Have you been to Oakland before, Lorraine?
Oakland, no. I've been to...
Have you been to San Fran?
San Fran? No, I've been to Huntington Beach and Marietta.
And you've been to LAX, right?
No, I flew into San Diego when I went to Marietta.
Did you flew into John Wayne, too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Lucky woman.
So, I've only ever been to Southern California. I did like the desert in Marietta, California. That was kind of cool.
I like the desert, too.
And that is where I had the best pedicure. Those women were just...
phenomenal.
They were phenomenal. I'd been on my, feet for over a week and, basically 24 hours trying to get something done for these people. And we got it all done. And it was beautiful. And so we went and celebrated with a pedicure. The best one I had. So, the next one I have is Pink Watermelon Blast, which has the juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. That sounds quite delightful.
Oh, yeah. They still make Crystal Light.
They do still make Crystal Light.
Does anybody drink it, or is it kind of just a fad?
Nope. Some people still drink it, otherwise they wouldn't be making it. They don't really make things necessarily for nostalgia.
They still make Velaments.
Sorry?
Velaments. They were like a sugar-free hard candy.
I have no idea. I don't think so. Maybe.
You ever had Clarets?
Clarets. I think so. When I was younger. John, have you been to Tijuana?
No. I want to go down to TJ. Closest I've been to TJ is Lancaster, California.
Lancaster?
That's how far as I've been.
The last body wash I happen to have, which all these body washes are $9, is watermelon lemonade. Which, as a drink, watermelon lemonade, I find to be a little too sweet because I like my lemonade tart, but
What was that stuff they gave
I do
you at
like
5
it.
points that time?
Basil lemonade.
I like that guy. He was cool as all get out. He was like, if you don't like it, I'll use something else, man. He wasn't very fond of it either.
Actually, the basil lemonade was quite tasty, and I did enjoy it. But yes, he did say, because I was a little concerned. I'm like, basil lemonade? Why would I have basil flavors in my lemonade? He's like, you should try it. If you don't like it, I'll get you this regular lemonade. I was like, okay, but it's actually quite good. So anyway, back to the watermelon lemonade. It has this flavor notes or scent notes of watermelon on ice, sparkling water, and sugared lemon.
Alexa, play the song Candyman.
So those are all the body washes I currently show as just the ones that I picked up that I thought seemed to have a nice summery theme. There are more. But those are all I could carry when I was setting these up. So, next I have, also for $9, some fragrance mists that some are, to me, summery, and then there's some just pulling in Halloween because I like Halloween. I find it fun. The first one is a fragrance mist that blends with the blue raspberry scent burst. You can get a combo set of that, of the blue raspberry body wash, as well as the body spray. Both $9. That would make you qualify for the free shipping.
If you're a domestic order.
If you're a domestic order. And remember, the password is 50.
In honor of John's 50th birthday on the 16th.
I agree. I think that would make a nice combination for a kid. Just remember, when using these fragrances or the men's fragrances,
please use responsibly.
Yes, because a little goes a long way. As I told somebody when I was starting to wear perfume, remember, you want your perfume to arrive when you do, not before you. And it can linger for a small amount of time after you leave. But do not have your perfume announcing you. And I think that works the same with any kind of body wash or spray. Oh, the next one we have is On the Vine. So you can, once again, do a combination of On the Vine
Lizzy's song
for body wash as well as a spritzing spray. Remember, $9 each, which would qualify for the free shipping.
Domestic orders only.
On domestic orders only.
That means domestic. That means the lower 48.
The lower 48?
The lower 48, the upper two, Hawaii and Alaska, Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, I think Guam.
So any of the U.S. territories?
Yes, and anybody in a military base or installation.
That is true. All right, the next scent I have, speaking of military, I think kind of works since this is Labor Day weekend. We have Firecracker Pop, which tastes or smells like, I don't know why I keep saying taste, but for some reason,
favorite song, Lorraine?
I do like the Candyman. Is red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. Once again, not tested on animals or vegans. And it's bottled in 50% recycled plastic, which I think is kind of cool. But I really like the design. I think that's really cute. Do I have anything with vanilla?
Yes, we do.
I'm going to say yes.
I think we have Vanilla Girlfriend or something. Some kind of, I don't know. Wendy was talking about it. We really wasn't paying attention. We're more thinking about lollipops and candy bars and good times.
Yeah.
Sometimes Wendy gets over. We do just look on the website.
Yes, on the website we'll show more.
Yeah. If not, links in the bio.
The link is in the bio for simpletreasuresforsale.com.
Remember, you got the B team today.
So simpletreasuresforsale.com. What we have for vanilla is, according to the website, we have the Victoria's Secret Spiced Vanilla Body Lotion for $9, as well as the Wicked Vanilla Woods Body Mist that I happen to have right here in my little hand. It's $9 and has the fragrance scents of a magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. Okay, so technically it says not tested on animals and vegan. And I know that what they really mean is it's vegan and it's not tested on animals. But I'm sorry, if you read it the way the sentence goes...
But you know when the aliens come, they're going to eat the vegans first, you know?
Well, they're healthier. So when you read it, it reads like not tested on animals and vegan. So I just make it vegans. Because you shouldn't be testing on vegans either. Either way, that's what I have. I also have a Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Starlight Body Lotion and a Victoria's Secret Vanilla Amber Bourbon Body Cream. And then, although I didn't show it when I was showing you the shower gels, we have the Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar Shower Gel, as well as a matching lotion. Pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin is nice. Let's see what we got. There is some more vanilla. There are some more other vanilla items, but those can help get you started, including the Forever Red Vanilla Rum Lotion, which I think sounds kind of interesting. And let's see. And as for pumpkin, it is time for people pulling out the pumpkin stuff. I am usually an October pumpkin person, but I think pumpkins in general are good at any time of the year.
Alexa, stop.
Let's
go by now.
So what I happen to have, I don't have anything specifically that says pumpkin. I do. I have I'm only doing so much. I can only do so much since I only know so much about this. But what we have is a Bath & Body Works Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Lotion. All of those were $9. Back to the spritzes I happen to have in front of me.
Anybody saying anything?
I had someone asking about vanilla and pumpkin.
Is that it?
And a few questions about where we've been.
Where have we been? Ooh, that's a good question.
I like
I like Tucson. I want to go to Tucson to be known as Tucson John.
Well, Mr. Tucson John, to go with the lovely Emily in Paris body shower gel I told you about a little bit ago, I also happen to have a fine fragrance mist to go with it.
Double trouble?
Yes, it is a Macaroon Cloud. This would make a nice gift for someone, including yourself. Because sometimes you shouldn't forget me, myself, and I. Sometimes we need some stuff.
You got to treat yourself,
Yes, self-care is very important. And as someone has told me many times, self-care is not selfishness. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how would you have it in you to be able to help others? So this has the, like I said before, Macaroon Delight Parisian Spun Sugar and Pink Berry Fragrance Notes.
And for all you football moms out there, we got stuff for your sons, man. Those guys stink to high heaven.
Yes, there are some football players that, They
believe they should go all natural.
Yes, I had a friend who has two not young men. They are older kids, but they played football. And she said, I don't understand. They've been running around for hours in the heat, and they think they should just sit on the couch and not shower, and then tomorrow they can just do it all again. They're like, what's the point? I'm going to do it tomorrow. She's like, until then my house is not smelling like you. I'm like, well, that's rude. Kind of a mean way to put it. She's like, Lorraine, they smell. I love those boys. She's like, but they smell, so they need a shower.
Tell you something. You got to do something, because when you smell like shit and you try to get some pussy.
Hey, watch the language.
Well, I'm telling you, if you try to get somebody smelling like shit, You don't want the name Stinky, man. That is not a name that you really want. You know what I mean? That
Yes.
is not a name that you're like, 'cause, man, them guys, man, I swear to all get out, man. Sorry for my potty mouth, I didn't mean it, but sometimes you gotta explain that to people, man.
Yes. But okay, we're moving on from that.
Hey, wait, but remember when we walked past the Briar Cliff football team at halftime?
Oh, well,
God,
it
that was horrible. They smelled like a friggin' sewage plant.
They've been out in the sun.
They know-
They've been playing football, and they were still playing football. Not to mention the fact that I don't think there's really a good way to clean. And I could be wrong about this, but I wouldn't think there's a good way to clean
No.
pads.
They smell straight like BO, man, like that.
Yes.
And then my nephew goes, "Oh, I play football. I don't use deodorant."
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's bad.
That's just
All right. We're going back to the products.
yes.
So shush. All right. So the next one I have, which is a fine fragrance body smell,
Alexa, what time is it?
is Vampire Blood, which has the scent of red berries, night blooming jasmine, and
Alexa,
purified
play
plum.
Atlanta Miles.
And it's a lovely red color. Has a cute little bat on it, which I find adorable.
Alexa, next.
Has a very Halloween theme to it. Or if you don't want to do Halloween, has a nice October theme. And if you like bats, it has a nice bat theme. There are many reasons you can buy this besides its wonderful scent. Remember, all of these products and many more are available on simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio.
Alexa,
There
play
is
Atlanta Miles
free
on
shipping
iHeartRadio.
domestically for $5 and more using the passcode 50, discount code
Alexa,
50.
play Atlanta Miles on iHeartRadio.
16 miles to Atlanta from iHeartRadio.
Next, I have sticking with the Halloween kind of feel. What we have here is
Alexa, play music
a
by
Shimmering
Atlanta Miles.
Fizz body lotion called Ghoul Friends, which I think is really cute. I will admit, I like puns.
Alexa, play Atlanta Miles on Spotify.
I like puns, so Ghoul Friends is cracking me up. And then the next one that I found that they have that has a cute little pun feel to it is Ice Cream Float. Of course, this could have something to do with the fact that I really like ice cream.
Didn't you sell your soul to the devil for a half a scoop of bubblegum ice cream?
No, I would never do that.
Oh, bull nuggets. Hey, tell
But not for that.
But didn't you tell? Didn't
I
you,
am not a bubblegum ice cream person.
Hey,
But I'm focusing here.
listen here. Remember you were singing a song last night?
I wasn't singing.
Anyway, you said Black Velvet.
Oh yeah, actually I said red velvet, if you please.
See, that's
Read the chat is blocked. Cute.
Huh? We're blocked.
Maybe. No. So I didn't. I was looking actually at some fabrics for sale, and they had a beautiful red velvet. They did have black velvet as well, but the red velvet was more appealing to me. And I'm sorry, you can't make a hunter green velvet sound right when you're trying to just, you know. So what I have here is, like I said, ice cream float, which I think would smell delightful, as it smells like fizzing cola, a frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugars. So cute. I know. I am a bit dippy, and I'm okay with that. The next scent I find in my little body lotion is Cotton Candy Clouds, which I believe I mentioned earlier. It has some vanilla to it. It has a whipped vanilla, pink berry, and spun sugar scent notes. Which I think honestly would pair quite well with the Cotton Candy Clouds body wash. Almost like they might have been put together in the Bath and Body Works world for you to buy both. One for your shower and one for you to lube up with after. Remember, $9 each at simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio.
We got any sales?
Let's see. Nope.
See, guys, why y'all do Lorraine like this, man? Don't you feel that buying power in your eyes?
Anywho. So, yes, I would like you all to buy. That would be very handy because it would be nice if someone would buy while Wendy is out doing her other stuff. All right, so my next one is, I will say, one of my favorite, which is Cherry Blossom. It has fragrance notes of dewy watermelon, red plum, cherry blossoms, sheer frise, and a soft sandalwood.
And Lorraine made London Fogs today.
I did make my own London Fogs today. They were quite delightful. Yes, thank you. I love Gavin.
Who's I Love Gavin?
He's someone that's commenting.
What's he saying?
He told me I was kind of cute.
How old are you, Gavin?
He's the one that lives in California. So it is made with vitamin E, shea butter, and coconut oil to help keep you moisturized. In theory, for 24 hours. That is something it says on the bottle. Do not hold me to it. The next scent I come to is called Pink Watermelon Blast. And who doesn't love a good watermelon scent? When it has the juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lemon zest. Once again, shea butter and coconut oil helps keep you all nice and moisturized. Jasmine, Wendy is taking the day off. She is relaxing and just hanging out. So she told us we could do the live for her, which apparently I'm not doing very well because no one is going to look at the products on the website for simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio. And yes, I'm asking for you all to buy things because it's kind of a sales pitch kind of live, you know. So if you would go and purchase, I would be greatly appreciative. And remember, you do not have to buy just when we're on live. You can buy whenever you would like to. My dog sitting is going fine. I have some delightful dogs that I watch. They're just sweet little boys and girls. I had some new ones recently. They were border collies. Very sweet. When their owner got home, they were like, you know what? I think they were disappointed when we came home. I was like, well, the fact that I sit there and pet them for over 20 minutes is probably one of the things they enjoy about me. You know, because unlike you, when you're in your house, you have things you have to do. So I'm at somebody else's home. So,
Paying me to pet your dog.
and I only have so much to do. So I can sit there for an hour or so and play and pet with your dog. I don't have to get up and, clean the house, do laundry, and do all of that stuff that you have to do at home. So the dogs get a lot of one-on-one time. So they really do enjoy it when I'm there. So I have a lot of people that are like, and then they were sad because it was you. It was us coming home. I'm like, I'm sure they were very happy for you to be there. But I do love it because I get to have all kinds of different dogs, all different sizes, and some dogs are very cuddly. Some dogs are like, I can see you, that's good enough. And that's fine too. So that's how that is going. The dashing, we don't know. The dashing could be done by me. The dashing could be done by John. Sometimes Lizzie does the dashing. And now she's accompanied either by John, Wendy, or I. She doesn't dash on her own. Yes, I do like pit bulls. I've met some very sweet, sweet pit bulls. So my next lotion that I have here is called
So what time is
Be Enchanted, which I think sounds really cute.
11:27 a.m.
Yes, I do, Gavin. With the shea butter and the coconut oil. As for it is a daily nourishing lotion. It has iced pomegranates, sugared petals, chilled passion fruit, whipped vanilla, and a light musk. Now, here's my question. How can it have chilled passion fruit when technically the lotion itself is not chilled? Do you think they chill it before they pull the scent out? I don't know if we have anything, but I would guess, I know nothing about ashy skin, but I would guess anything with high hydration would help. I've never had Hennessy.
Who else you had, Dennis?
I love Gavin. Alright. So I'm down to my last two lotions to show you all. One is called Endless Weekend, which technically, since this is, for some people, a 3-day weekend, it would be a bit of an endless weekend. And this Endless Weekend happens to smell like summer mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. So for those who like vanilla, and it is a vanilla sandalwood. Sandalwood, I think, smells delightful. Once again, vitamin E, shea butter, and coconut oil. 24 hours of nourishing hydration, according to the bottle. So, remember, all of these lotions, body fragrances, and shower gels that I have shown you are $9. There's a lot more on the website, which is simpletreasuresforsale.com. For a $5 purchase, using the discount code of 50, you'll get free shipping for anything domestic only. My last one that I happen to have is called Into the Wild, which sounds kind of fun. And it is the sparkling mandarin, pear blossoms, and sugared musk. That's an interesting set for Into the Wild, don't you think? Combination for that name. So, I think it's very cute. Has a lovely bottle. All these scents would be a great gift for yourself or for someone else. We do have a bunch of men's scents. Let's see. Oh, so I have to say, the Canyon body deodorant spray is really, really fabulous for men. It has a great scent to it. Once again, this is one of those things that you would do.
That son who plays football.
This is definitely a little goes a long way scent.
You gotta explain that to kids, man.
You do. You have to be careful because, you see on TV where people just spray it all over themselves, which can be a bit much. Like I said, you don't want your fragrances announcing you arriving. It's supposed to be there with you as well as possibly linger a little bit after you have left. As a nice, happy memory, we hope. So if you get the Canyon scent is a black pepper, desert sands, and a crisp, Vavir. I always mispronounce that. But it would be very nice. We also have, in the deodorant mist category, we have one called Coastal Cliffs, which has the garden sage, gray moss, and beach breeze scents. Something very nice, kind of the feeling, they say, coastal cliffs. So the idea is, it'll have the oceanside getaway feel.
I don't think you got what it takes to get one cell to rain.
Probably not, but that's okay. I enjoy chatting with folks.
What they got to say?
Someone told me they like my glasses. Yes, I don't wear my glasses very often, but I do like them. Ooh, we also have Ridgeline Mist, which I will say I enjoy the Ridgeline Mist scent, which is mountain air, crisp, bright citrus, and a smooth sandalwood. Like I said, sandalwood's one of my favorite scents. And once again, this is a little goes a long way kind of thing. So, other things.
We got perfumes.
We do have perfumes. We have candles.
We got coffee and whiskey cologne. It's gonna cost you about $20. You're domestic, you buy that.
Oh,
You put
yeah.
50 in there, man.
The
and-
coffee and whiskey cologne is $25.
Oh, it's 25 now.
It is. It has the bold Irish whiskey, a splash of vanilla, and a hint of coffee.
Not too bad booze, man.
Um. So it has that lovely scent. It is $25. But we'll get that packed up and sent to you if you'd like to buy it. Once again, it does qualify
For the free shipping.
for the free shipping.
But you got to put 50 in. Remember.
Yes, you
gotta
have to put in the password. Was Into the Wild lotion only. I will check if we have more of the Into the Wild and something else. But the only one I was holding up, yes, was the lotion. Let me check. Oh, nope. We have the Into the Wild shower gel as well. Both of them are available online at simpletreasuresforsale.com, $9 each. But yes, when I was pulling up scents and items to show you, the only one I pulled in was the lotion. But yes, there is more than just the Into the Wild lotion.
Walk in and this guy walked up to me and goes, I love you. I'm like, what is this guy's problem, man?
Nothing. People just love people at times.
That was 1988, man. Different time, man.
Maybe he was just...
All his buddies put it up to it.
Oh, well. Oh, here's another scent that sounds good. Do you know what it's called?
What?
Sweetheart Cherry.
I had a friend named Dina Cowan, and she was really big into art. She loved going to art class. And I'm just like, unless you're going to do this for a living, and most people that paint and draw and do art practically starve to death.
Some people do, but you know what? Art is a very wonderful thing. It's a
Yeah.
great way to express things. And you know what? Just because I have another job doesn't mean my art is a bad thing.
Yeah, but remember when he said
It makes me happy.
Wait, remember when he said she's going to kick the teetotal dog shit out of you? She caught you in little Joanne's again spending significant amounts of money?
No, she never said that.
Oh, bullshit, she did.
At least she never said it to me. She may have said it to
Bullshit,
John.
she said.
Anyway, my Sweetheart Cherry has the fragrant scents of wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. There do seem to be a lot of vanilla notes in a lot of these fragrances because vanilla is a great base scent. It's a great scent on its own, but it has a very good base scent to it. So remember, simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio. Free shipping at $5 with the passcode domestic only.
Good. Easy for us to say.
Yeah. So, here's one that sounds pretty good. It's called Velvet Sugar Mist. That sounds nice. I probably should have looked for that one because that seems like it would be a good summery kind of scent. Where it has the scents of a red velvet cream as well as golden plums with sugared mist, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. Now, they do have a tagline for this one saying too much is never enough. It depends on what you have. If you're doing fragrances, too much could be a little too much. Another scent we have that actually falls under the same theme as Into the Wild. It is called Sun-Kissed Neural. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm just kidding. It's called In the Sun, but it has a blend of Sun-Kissed Neural, which could be misspoken, wouldn't be surprised, sparkling orange flower, and a bronzed sandalwood scent. So, my dear people, we have a good 24 minutes left for the dash to the mailbox. So, I have had no sales. I think I might be kicked off again for a while. But that's okay. I do enjoy talking to you all when I get to come and visit. Don't forget, when you're looking at simpletreasuresforsale.com's website, the link is in the bio. Not only are there beauty products, there's some other items as well, including t-shirts.
Yeah, we'll be at your local Walmart or department stores hiding in the clothes rack and
telling people to buy us.
Yeah, pick me, pick me. Yeah, man. And also,
As well as an accessory pouch.
Yeah, and also, man, we might be trying to get jobs to Auntie Anne's, man.
No, we're not.
We're just going to eat the pretzels and leave.
So home fragrances that we happen to have. We have a few candles. One is Cherry Blossom. It's a 3-wick candle and it's $15. We have the Emily in Paris Champagne in Paris scent, as well as the Emily in Paris Vanilla Luxe. Both of them are great. I actually never watched the Netflix show Emily in Paris. The ladies I work with say it's divine, as well as the fashion. If you watch it, great.
You know what? Fuck the fashion. Fuck Emily in Paris. Buy some product, man.
Careful with the language.
Hey,
Hey, this is my life. Careful with the language.
you're the one that drunks. Okay.
Alrighty. So then I also happen to have a peppermint bark 3-wick candle, which, you know, is fabulous. I know, it is fabulous, isn't it? I've heard good things about it, but I have not watched it. Ooh, we have a candle called Pretty in Pink, which I don't know if anyone else is of my age where you would have seen that movie with Molly Ringwald, but I loved it.
You know
Now,
what?
I never got, you know, some of the fashion she did in it where she, you know, the dress that she converted with the neck thing, it looked a little weird to me and it wasn't my style, but I can see why, you know, maybe that character thought it looked good.
I'm going to tell you something right
But
now.
I loved it in the 16 candles. Oh, I
But
loved
you know
that.
what? And let's be honest. You know what? Pretty in Pink, man. Yeah, I've got to be the. In Pretty in Pink, man. They did the ending where she was going to fall for Ducky.
Mm-hmm.
And
And people didn't go for it?
People didn't go for it. But
Well-
James Spader was in that. He was a real douchebag in the 80s, man.
He was. He did play a lot of douchebags.
Yeah.
But I did like how it ended. I mean, it's just a love story. People like that.
Annie Potts was in it. Does that show make you want to do what you do for a living, what she was in back on TV? Do you-
Designing women?
Yeah.
Did Designing Women make me want to be an interior designer? No.
Okay.
Walking through historical homes like the Biltmore,
Yeah.
the Abbey Lee Mansion, and things like that, ones that have been restored and brought
Alexa,
up
play Eddie Money on iHeartRadio.
to either how they are
From iHeartRadio.
at the time of the height of the people living there, or how they're preserved and what they do to find out how to get everything back. You know, people that go back and, you know, like at Biltmore, Mrs. Vanderbilt's room needed to be redone. So they were actually looking maybe to find someone to remake the wall covering and fabric that was used on her bedding. Because at the time, they used the same for everything. So it was actually a silk, a velvet silk. And then it turns out when they were going through the paperwork, that company that made it was still available. So they contacted the company, and the company still had the formula to dye the silk. They still had the looms and everything they needed to remake all of the fabrics and the wall covering that was needed. And I just find that incredibly fascinating. You know, when people go back and they see old photos or records of what this, you know, what the person,
I'd
the
like to
idea
see-
was.
if I got my vision back, the first thing I'd like to see is you as a kid in that Dallas Cowboys cheerleader outfit.
No. Yes, I'll admit I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader when I was 5. It was the blue and silver and the white.
And,
And they had, and the boots. You know what, they had fringe on them. They were just so cool. Okay, speaking of children and childhood dreams. Okay, maybe not childhood dreams, but children. Children are delightful. They are also germy.
the biggest
They have lots of
pain
germs. Which is just the way it is. You know, kids are a bit of a germ magnet. They touch everything. Not that I can say much about that, but I touch everything. But you're going to have, and cold is coming up, so there'll be cold season coming. So one of the things we also happen to have on the website is our pocket backs. They're $1.75 each. We have ones like the Crisp Morning scent, the Raspberry Tangerine, a Margarita pocket back, as well
You gotta
as
buy 3.
the Black Cherry Frost. Yes, you would need to buy 3.
to get the free shipping. Plus, man, let's come in handy, man. you
They
know?
do. They're very handy.
And let's be honest, man. You got little ones or teenagers, man. Get ready to get sick. My dad said it when he said it best. God bless his soul. He said, The kids are little, you're sick all the time. They're sick all the time. Just get used to it.
Yes. Now there's also some cute pocket back holders.
Alexa,
So Wendy hides these from me, I think, because I gush and say, "Oh, look at how cute they are," and I want to push the little buttons, for the ones that light up. And she's
Alexa,
like,
what time
"We've
is
got to stop that because we're not changing the batteries out, and we don't want it to die on our client." When you all get your
Any
stuff, which
sounds?
I understand. No, no one's looking at the website. But what they have is they have one that's a
Alexa,
cute
stop.
lollipop.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right. And then we have a light up sleeping bear in a sleeping bag. He looks so cute. He is cute. She only lets me see them for a few minutes and then she takes them away. She's like, we can't trust you. Which I understand. I have a tendency to push the buttons over and over, and she's like, no. Because like I said, I like kitschy things. I like puns. And adorable things just make me happy. So one of the other things that we happen to have is an aromatherapy sleep vanilla lavender body lotion, which I find vanilla to be very nice, but lavender to be great for when I'm trying to relax and go to sleep. So that could be handy if you have issues with sleeping, or if you just want to feel less stressed and calmer. And that's how I feel. I can't guarantee that's how everyone feels. Now, I will say one of my favorite lotions to use in the morning. Hello. For those who don't know, I am not Wendy. My name is Lorraine. I am a friend of hers. She has taken the day off. So like I was saying, one of my favorite things they have, I actually have the lotion, the body wash. It is called Be Charged, the Orange Ginger Aromatherapy body cream, as well as shower gel. It is one of my favorites. I love the smell of the orange. I didn't know if you knew this, but for some essential oil companies, they have a scent called Wild Orange, which is frequently referred to as liquid sunshine. Because apparently the smell of orange, assuming you're not allergic to citrus, has a way of making your brain just wake up and feel happy, which I find intriguing. And I think that's kind of true. So it is one of the scents that I like to diffuse into the air around me. So it is one of my favorite scents. So, like I said, this is simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio. I would be very happy if you'd like to purchase something. Remember, it's a $5 purchase for free shipping for local, or not local, more domestic. I mean, local as well, but domestic shipping. So $5, you put in 50 as the discount code. And most of the products that I showed for those who were here, all the lotions and the spritzes, the fragrance mists, the shower gels, $9, easily qualifying for free shipping. Like I said, some of the scents that I pulled up that I thought were really nice was the Cotton Candy Clouds, which to me, I mean cotton candy, who wouldn't? With its sponge sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla scent. So this is a body wash. I'm curious about really what's the difference between when they name it a body wash as opposed to a shower gel. Because you could use it either place, whether you're in the shower or you're taking a bath. I know, these are the weird things that run through my head sometimes, which happens frequently. So this Cotton Candy Clouds also happens to go with this Cotton Candy Clouds. The bottles are different. The scents are the same. They make a nice combination. You can get the body lotion to use after you use your shower gel. Then we have the Watermelon Lemonade, which smells of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and sugared lemon, which I think sounds pretty good. And it does seem summery and springy to me. I know summer for some of us is coming to an end, or at least the cold will soon be showing up for some of you. I mean, it's only August, only October in Tennessee, so there's a really good chance that, it won't be till October before we actually get any cool weather. Wait, I think I misspoke. I think I should have said it's August, almost September. Yes, probably by the end of September, we might have some cool days. Though we were down to the 60s, which for Tennessee at this time is a wonderful thing. So the next scent that I happen to have that I find delightful is called Pink Watermelon Blast. I seem to be on a bit of a watermelon kick, which we have a juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, as well as a lemon zest. According to this, it is provitamin B5 in here, as well as aloe, which helps you to be a little more moisturized. Another scent that I thought smelled really good and sounded good when I was looking through her selection was the Thailand Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit. I have personally never eaten starfruit, but it does sound intriguing to me. But it does have this particular body lotion, or sorry, just kidding, shower gel or body wash. It has a sense of golden kiwi, juicy starfruit, as well as solar woods. Once again, not sure what a solar wood is, but I'm guessing warm wood scent. Not burnt wood, just the scent of a warm piece of wood. Is it the same as dragon fruit? I don't think so. Because I think starfruit is a small star-shaped piece of fruit. I could be mistaken. Would not be the first time. Would not be the last time. You know, I know some things, but not everything. One of the things I don't know is apparently how to speak at times, but I'm okay with that too. So yes, starfruit actually is yellow. It's large and it looks a bit like a star, according to this picture. So see, lovely star-shaped. As opposed to dragon fruit, which I think, I could be mixing these up, but I think dragon fruit's a little different. Okay, I just put in dragon fruit, and it changed it to one of the characters from How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not really sure how that happened. I'm just guessing it's because it wanted to. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't do that. Yes, it does. Oh, so dragon fruit is pink. So it has a very beautiful pink color. But it also has a version that's white on the inside with seeds. So they look very different. And they probably taste very different. Both of which I think is worth trying. Your Febreze orange flavor. That would be nice. I didn't know Febreze made an orange scent. But that's good. Yes, I did notice that it was white on the inside. Though one of them, I'm not sure why, showed it pink on the inside. That seems weird. I don't know if it's just someone making an adjustment to the website or to the picture on the inside, or if it's a different type. Oh, apparently there is purple dragon fruit, which has a pink interior. Oh. And there's a yellow dragon fruit, which is yellow on the outside, but white on the inside as well. I always like learning new things. So that is what I know about dragon fruit and star fruit, neither of which have I had. Though I do believe I've had dragon fruit in a beverage, like a juice. And if I did, I think I remember liking it. So my next scent I have is Ogba Hour. It has a lovely bottle with little etchings in it, or some embossment. Would look very cute on a counter in your bathroom or on the bedside cabinet. Okay, this is a shower gel. We would not be putting it on the bedside cabinet. That's weird. Even I know that, and I embrace weird. So this does not tell me what it smells like. That seems odd. But my guess is it has a nice light scent. Now, speaking of starfruit, we do have a starfruit body wash that smells of golden starfruit, kiwi nectar, and chilled sangria, which sounds delightful. Remember, it has aloe and provitamin B5 to help nourish your skin. As for some body lotions that I currently have with me over here, there is a lot more Remember products on the website, simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link for the website is in the bio. This is one of those hair days, people. I'm so sorry. The link is in the bio. Remember, you can buy whenever you would like. We have 7 more minutes on the live for Dash to the Mailbox, where we will have it packed up and shipped out today by noon. Not only will it, so it'll be in the post office, so it'll get to you very quickly. Too sweet. So the next scent I have is Endless Weekend, which is kind of a good definition of this weekend, which is a 3-day weekend. Where we have summer mandarin, some blue coconut water, as well as vanilla sandalwood. Very nice. It says it has 24-hour moisturizing, which I have to believe it. I mean, it's on the bottle, so do not hold it against me if it does not moisturize you properly for 24 hours. I know, that sounds terrible. I shouldn't put it that way, but it's the truth. I can't control it. Then we have Cherry Blossom. The smells of dewy watermelon, red plum, cherry blossoms, sheer freeze, and a soft sandalwood. Very nice on the inside. So do you want to talk about anything in the time that we have left? Any questions? Let's see. Wendy is currently hanging out and enjoying her day. That's why I am filling in for her on her Dash for the Box live. John has left us and he's gone to take a nap. I think he was tired of me shushing him, which is fine. So, and now I have a pink watermelon blast body lotion, which smells delightful and will make you smell, I believe, delightful. Excuse me. It has the scent of a juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lemon zest. Or lime zest, I apologize. Oh, thank you. Okay, the next one I have is Be Enchanted, which I think there's nothing wrong with wanting to be enchanted or be enchanting. So this one has the scent of iced pomegranate, sugared petals, chilled passion fruit, whipped vanilla, and a light musk scent. Sounds very nice. And then, once again, I have Into the Wild, which we know I like, with its sparkling mandarin, pear blossoms, and sugared musk. I think the scents sound delightful. I'm not sure what wild you're going into where you're going to smell like that, but I'm all for it. All of these are $9 on the website, simpletreasuresforsale.com. The link is in the bio. You do not have to buy on the live. One of the bonuses of buying today by noon is that we will box it up or bag it or envelope it up and get it sent out into the mail today. So you'll get it faster than if we put it out on Tuesday, because since Monday is a holiday, there will be no mail. Some other items we have, which I think this kind of feels, when I was pulling scents, I went for what I thought was a summery scent, as well as some nice Halloween-like scents. Because I like Halloween. I find Halloween fun. But before I do that one, my Labor Day scent that I pulled over was called Fireworks Pop, which is a red cherry, fresh citrus, and juice berry fragrances. So this is a fragrance mist. Remember, a little goes a long way. We don't want our scents announcing our arrival. We prefer it to say we're here when we arrive, and maybe linger a minute after we're gone to say, remember me, I was delightful, and you want to know me. So speaking with the fragrance mists, we're going to go with Wicked Vanilla Woods, with its magical vanilla, glowing amber wood, and enchanted pink pepper scent. Has a nice spicy, creamy scent to it. And then we have Vampire Blood. Which sounds very interesting. With its red berries, night blooming jasmine, and purified plum. Once again, very nice scent. Would look really cute on your counter. It has a bit of a Halloween theme to it. But would be good any time of the year. There was something else I was going to say about this. Other than the cute cherry blossom, red berry. Oh, night blooming jasmine. Maybe you all would know this, because I don't know. Does jasmine bloom any other time than at the night? Because I've always heard of jasmine blooming at night. I have no idea if it blooms during the day. So, I'm just curious if you happen to know that. I mean, I can't Google it, but I figured I'd ask you. Okay, speaking up with the Halloween theme, we have this shimmering fizz body lotion. So it comes on as a cream, and then it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. It is called, because, okay, you may or may not know me, but I like puns. I find them to be a little spark of humor at my heart. I love them. And this is called Ghoul Friends, which makes me happy. So a little ghoul friend for you, which happens to scent of dark strawberries, ghostly peonies, and spine-chilling citrus. I personally have never had citrus chill my spine, but it would be an intriguing kind of thing to have, don't you think? And then we have the ice cream float. Oh, it's so cute. And look, it has whipped cream with a little eyeball on top. So, I know people. It's okay. I'm an oddball. I embrace it. So it has the scents of fizzing cola, frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugars. So my guess is you're going to smell a bit like a Coke float, which can be very appetizing to a lot of people. So you would have a vanilla cool soda scent, which does not necessarily sound like the most appealing thing, but I think it would be great. Remember, all of these are available on SimpleTreasuresForSale.com's website. It is noon, which means the live for Dash to the mailbox is officially over. I'm going to go over a little bit to remind you of 3 products that I've already mentioned, but wanted to just show you all one more time before we get off here. One of them is the Emily in Paris. It is called Macaroon Cloud. It comes in both a body wash as well as a fragrance mist. They have the scents of Macaroon Delight, Parisian Spun Sugar, and Pink Berries. Remember, it is very moisturizing.